What is going on, guys? Unlimited Copy back with another video. Today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get your very first sneaker bot. Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be going over which sneaker bot you would want, how to find your sneaker bot, and the requirements you need to have a sneaker bot. Without any further ado, let's just get right into the video. So first, let's break down what sneaker bots actually are. At the simplest form, a sneaker bot is basically just a machine sending multiple requests to the website to try to check out an item as fast as possible. Now, rather than you just sitting there and clicking all the buttons and trying to check out, the bot does this in a matter of seconds. And because of this, you can get multiple pairs of shoes by pressing one button. So now that we understand how sneaker bots kind of work, let's move on to what sneaker bot is good for you. So whenever you're purchasing your first sneaker bot, you need to think about a couple of things. You need to think about which shoes you want to go for, what websites these shoes are on, and how much money you have. So first off, there's a couple of types of bots. First, we have the Chrome extensions. This is going to be your heated sneaks. Okay, that's all the Chrome bots I know. I don't use Chrome extensions, but heated sneaks is the main one that I know. I used to have it. It was my first bot. It's not very good, I'm going to be honest. We have the all-in-ones, which is your Cyber, your Dashy, your Eve, etc. And then we have the site-only bots. That's like your Trick for Supreme or your Fusion for Adidas. There's a bots that only work for specific sites. And the most common bot is an all-in-one bot, which is basically like Dashy, Cyber, Eve, all these bots that cost a lot of money. Those are your all-in-ones. So I recommend you get an all-in-one for your first bot just so it covers all your bases. Now, if you've never had a bot before, I would probably recommend you buying Nike Shoe Bot or Project Destroyer. I will have links in the description below to their Twitters. Now, these bots are not always in stock except for Nike Shoe Bot. It's always in stock, but it's like $500, which you don't have to pay that. You can probably find it cheaper, but most all-in-ones are not in stock. And because of that, you have to purchase the bot for resale. Now, if you don't know how to purchase bots for resale, I have a video on that. I will put it in the description below. Now, if I had to recommend only one bot to start with, that would probably be Project Destroyer. Resale value is around $700 right now, but if you don't have that much money, you can get Nike Shoe Bot for around $300 probably. And if you don't have $300, the cheapest bot you can get is another shoe bot all-in-one. You can find it for like $50 to $100 resale. I don't really have a lot to say about this bot. I used to have it. It's pretty good. There's some sites that it cooks on, but like it's a pretty good beginner bot, but you have to really understand how the bot works to cook with it. That's why I say PD is probably the best beginner bot. Even though it is a little more expensive, it has a really good UI and very user-friendly. If you are looking for a site-specific bot, I'd probably recommend Fusion or Latchkey for Adidas and probably Trick for Supreme. Trick last year had a lot of success towards the end of the season. Whenever they had their browser task did really good at the end of the season. Fusion is an upcoming bot. It was made by the Gen 5 guys, which is an older Adidas bot that did really well, and I think it looks very promising. Now, I know I mentioned a little bit about Chrome extension bots a second ago. Honestly, guys, I would just save your money. Go out, make some money, get a job or something, and then buy a bot. Because honestly, Chrome extensions are not worth the money. I personally have had heated sneaks, and I've only copied one thing from Supreme with it. Another good budget option would be Soul All-in-One. Now, personally, I have not used it. I have had it, but I didn't use it for any releases. I have heard good things, and I'm pretty sure it has Adidas included, which bots like Cyber and Dashy don't have that. So that's just a bonus. I think you can get your hands on that for around $300. Now, my recommendation, if you have a lot of capital, would be to get Cyber all-in-one. It's what I personally use and I love it, but market price is around $2,200 at the moment, so it's quite an investment. But if you are really serious about getting into the sneaker game, I would definitely try to pick up Cyber. But let's say you just picked up your first sneaker bot, you're gonna need proxies. Now, to break proxies down to their simplest form, they're basically a way to mask your IP address from the website, so you don't send too many requests from one IP address. Now, if you don't use proxies, let's say it's a Shopify site, they will ban your IP, so you won't be able to go after the shoes anymore. They'll just completely block you off on the website and you will not be able to try. That's why you need proxies. Proxies are very, very essential if you're going to run a bot. You have to have proxies, otherwise you have to only run one task. But if you have one task, that's probably not going to be very successful. And you don't just want any old proxies. I'll make a whole nother video dedicated just to proxies because they're pretty intricate. Just to go over a little bit in this video, there's two different types of proxies. We have a residential proxy and we have a data center proxy. Now, residential proxies are like your home IP address. These are going to be pretty hard to ban, but they are going to have pretty bad delay times. Usually residential proxies are around 500 to 1000 milliseconds, while data center proxies should be around 50 to 100 milliseconds. Now, the thing about data center proxies, they are pretty easy to ban, but they are very quick. So if you're going on a Shopify site like Kith, and it's all about speed, you definitely want to use data center. But if you're going for a weight room or a splash page like Adidas, definitely use residential. I'll have more videos going over how to set up an Adidas bot and how to set up a Shopify bot. So if you have not already, please consider subscribing. Also guys, if you have any more questions, leave them in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer them. And if you're having a little bit of trouble finding your first sneaker bot, hit me up on Twitter at unlimited_cop. Shoot me a DM and I'll do my best to help you. That's pretty much it guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more, and follow my Twitter down below. That's pretty much it guys. I'm Unlimited Cop, and I'm out.
Yeah, I run my city without running shoes. You ain't gotta wonder who. All these rappers sound the same. Damn, there is a ton of you. I just smirked the competition, did it right in front of you. Before I even learned to count, I kept it 100 too. I be on my Kendrick shit, really about to humble you. Never ever drop the ball, no, I never fumble, dude.